And Sarah Wakita doing the break.
Yeah, Sarah's been so impressive. Good bottom turn, top turn connection. Easy glide. I love her style, Carp. She just stays so, you know, she does have that low center of gravity, but the way that she's able to attack the lip when she really puts her mind to it, just quick snap there, almost goes down on that hillside, and then off the top there, wants to make the completion.
As we turn to live action with Sarah Wakita, Wakita-chan. S-ing through here. Not a lot of open face, however, presenting itself to Sarah Wakita.
Sarah up and riding on her backhand. Wow, beautiful top turn combo. Love that bottom turn setup. It's so important to have just a good foundation. That bottom turn really set her up to hit that lip with some power. And then throws the tail in the white water. So that's pretty tricky to do, Carps. I mean, there wasn't really...
Sayuri, Sarah's mom, saying, hey, good job. And we got the rest of the day off. Let's prepare for the quarterfinals tomorrow.
Yeah, pack it up, pack it in. Job well done, Sarah.
Dropping after a 10-minute restart. We're right back at it. And we're back in the cycle. Sets coming through. One of the bigger waves we've seen of the morning. Shun Murakami, not an easy start on that wave, but manages to get one click out the back. Looking right, fading left, making the decision. Wow, he had some options there. Goes to his backhand. Shun part of that.
You know, adjusting his feet just a little bit further forward makes that board go way faster. And how about that upside down blast from Shun? We talked about being careful and not being too deep. He was a little too deep, but he made it count. He got that maneuver out on the outside.
Yeah, he cleaned up a mess out the back. That was a challenging read for Shun. Decent
nice throw on his backhand combined with that big turn on the outside. Shun, on the other hand, lightning quick on the outside. Upside down turn for him. Same thing, right? He's just waiting to see what he can do on the inside. He's not really focusing on doing any foam climbs through the midsection. Just read it well. And also opting to go on his backhand. So it almost looked like he was going to get barreled. But let's have a look at what Shun did on the outside. You see how quick he is. Low center of gravity. Incredibly good, an incredibly good surfer at like pipeline and waves of consequence. But Japan's been relatively flat the last month, and he's been just sharpening up his small wave skill. A little bit more vertical. And this was his better ride. See that out the back, really clean, Chris, really sharp. A different approach. He did a turn on his backhand of wave 1, and then he went front side on wave 2.
Yeah.
But notice how when he gets to that inside section, he opts to go again on his backhand. Why? He can be quick, he can be light on his feet, and he can go.
I feel like we could, you know, just watching it, we could feel the power of that first turn on the inside section. Hiroto now on his backhand goes very vertical on that first turn, matches it up with the second, and now just being patient, coming through to the inside, has to do a little bit of the hop to gain some speed. Now we're seeing it stand up, really critical on the finish, stays nice and low and rides out.
And that
move him into second, maybe even into the lead as we take a look at this last one from Hiroto.
So as of right now, this is the second best wave of the heat, and I felt like the first turn was at least worth 3 points. You know, as vertical as it gets, real strong. But let's see the finish first, because that was beautiful too. The way he's able to stay so compact.
While the men have had that finish at Haleiwa and Sunset in December, and so we've had this split, you know, in different countries even, and now we're going to get to see them qualify together. Hiroto Ohara gets a little bit stuck up on that first turn, but he's going to come out of it with some speed. And he's looking for that little connection to the inside. It's now starting to stand up for him. He's gaining some speed for a finish.
Catching up with live action, and Kanoa Igarashi picked up another wave while we're in replay. We'll catch up with that. And some troubled water through the pier, but Igarashi looking for a shallow spot to make the connection. Tags the piling. We'll see what he got done on the outside. Igarashi currently in third.
Watching this again, he sets it up by fading the bottom turn and then sees that little whitewater section and just perfectly times it, whips the fins through the section there, gets a second maneuver done on that outside. Kanoa seeing the adjustments needing to be made as far as our styrofoam cores, and they're just super lively under the feet. Kanoa just driving through this outside section, fitting it in.
And Pete, I just